Every day life's happening. Some days are more eventful. Others, living protected with insurance you can depend on changes your life for the better. We insure the people and things you care about. Not Agency. We'll help you find the right coverage so when life happens, you have the right insurance protection for your family and business. When life happens, live protected. Agency for all your insurance needs.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Tuesday, January the 16th. We've got a friend of mine here. He is a retired professor of Financial Planning Department with the University of Missouri, Mel Zelenak. Happy New Year, Mel.
Happy New Year, Paul.
Yeah. So today we were going to start on what? New Year's resolutions. For good finances for the year.
And what I did is I kind of went through all of our discussions from the past year and trying to highlight some things that I've covered.
Okay.
The number one is the one that I talk a lot about because I think this is the best tip I've ever given anybody, and that's to invest in low-cost index funds. And I put in this time an estimated lifetime savings. And what I'm doing here is presume a 25-year-old person who's just gotten a fairly good job start with a $5,000 gift from their family, and then they invest $500 a month. My wife thinks that's a little bit high, but I really don't, in low-cost index funds until retirement at age 65. So they invest every single month that amount of money.
And not taking anything out.
Not taking anything out.
So how much are they going to have?
Well, what they're going to have is not the important thing. It's basically what their lifetime savings is going to be if they follow that tip, and their lifetime savings is going to be about $600,000 just by following that. Now that presumes that that person, that retiree, would have approximately a little over $1 million during that period of time. Conversely, if they paid the average fee, which for a typical fund is 4.17%, that you're paying the financial planner and the other cost related to that, a financial planner who is fee-based, not fee-only, you would end up with $460,235 as opposed to $1 million.
Okay.
So you're losing 60 to 70% of the value by staying with someone who is fee-based, not fee-only. That's very important. Fee-only, you pay them up front. Fee-based, you pay them up front plus you pay a commission.
Okay. What's your next one? Well, that wasn't really a tip. Yes, it was. It was your tip number one.
Sure was. $600,000 over a lifetime for that.
Okay. We're almost out of time here, Mel.
Exercise regularly.
Yes, exercise regularly.
30 minutes a day, 5 days a week is what they're recommending now.
I just read that today.
Monthly, and this is a great tip, monthly gym charges, if you're a senior citizen like we are, over 65 years old, and you qualify for what's called silver sneakers. You could join basically unlimited number of gyms for free.
Okay.
Absolutely free.
Okay. Or if you just get out and walk 5 times a week. The other thing I was reading about this is you can burn more calories if you carry some weights when you're walking. Pick up your pace just a little bit. Start out slow, pick up your pace, then slow down, and then pick it up again. You burn more calories than if you walk at a constant pace. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Okay, so throw that in with the tip.
I will throw that in, and I'm going to throw in one other thing related to this. The annual savings, according to the American Heart Association, in health costs for a person who exercises regularly is $2,500 a year in health cost alone.
Okay. We're out of time here, Mel, but if people want more information, they can send you an email and you'll answer. You definitely will answer. The email address is melscruises@charter.net. Okay, Mel's Cruises, charter.net. You'll be waiting to answer any questions that you have there. Now, I want to introduce you to Scott Miniea, and Scott is with us from Insurance Counseling Services, and he's going to talk about some new rules on signing up for insurance, because the
Right.
original period is closed, right?
The open enrollment period has closed, but a special enrollment period is available for people with certain circumstances. One of the circumstances is if the provider of coverage in your area changes the plan, then you will have an option of, if you haven't yet made a change to the plan that you would have automatically been signed up for, you can go in and meet with a counselor and talk about all of your options. You don't have to be locked in.
Even though the open enrollment period has ended.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this works only if your current insurance has made a plan
That's
change?
one of the reason I'm here is because in our area, Anthem had all the plans in Boone County and surrounding counties, and Anthem changed its plans in all those areas, and therefore everyone who had 2017 Marketplace health insurance can come in between now and February 28th or log on their own to healthcare.gov and make changes to their plan outside of the open enrollment period.
But they have to be enrolled, right? They have to be enrolled in a
If
plan.
they have, for some reason, let it lapse, but they had a 2017 plan, I believe that they'll still be able to enroll because
Okay.
the plan that was offered to them was changed. So
Okay.
there are other circumstances, though, where people can qualify for a special enrollment period any time of the year. For instance, if someone were to move to a different city or state, that triggers an open enrollment or special enrollment period. Or if you lost a dependent or gained one or had a substantial change in income or lost health insurance coverage, then you would be eligible for Marketplace, a special enrollment period outside of the normal open enrollment period.
Okay, so you have to meet those special requirements
Right.
there.
And-
Otherwise, you were locked into, what was it, December?
Essentially November to mid-December, the 6 weeks that we had for open enrollment this year, which was, by the way, very successful. We had
Yes.
records both at our library events that I was here talking about in the past, and also in our region in our program. We set a record last year, and then in Missouri we set a record for the open enrollments, in spite of the fact that the open enrollment period was half as long.
Cut back.
So,
Yeah, I was going to say that.
thanks to you and your listeners. Yeah.
Well, I think the fact that people realize how important it is to have health insurance.
Right.
And even though they did cut back on that open enrollment period and they cut back on advertising promoting it.
Correct.
Still more people signed up
Right.
here in Missouri than last year.
Sure, that's very true.
So where do you see this all going as far as insurance?
Well, one of the things I've been asked about a lot is the fact that the mandate for coverage is going away by executive order. That doesn't take place, though, until after 2018, so not until 2019 does that take effect. But I was telling someone earlier today that, the people that I've spoken to who have coverage now, even if they didn't really get excited about signing up at first,
They wanna
now that
do
they
it
have
now.
it, they want to keep it.
Right,
So,
okay. For more information, what's the phone number to call, Scott?
817-8338.
Okay, that's area code 573-817
8338.
8338. Okay, thank you very much, Scott, for
Thank
coming
you.
by. Tomorrow, Bike to the Future, and we'll find out about the Unity concert. Thank you for listening. If there's something you would like to hear on Radio Friends, drop me an email, pepperpmissouri.edu. Bye-bye.